On another note, we've not counted a thief among our number for some time.
We've no need of a thief if we are content to overwhelm our foes with sheer... force.
I'm about ready for a break. Feels eerie with no one about.
Well, that appears to have sent some of them. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into that. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villagers use... You must make sure your aim is true. Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurians'
Il est
A single
13h50.
jar of poison or to
13h50.
send those saurians packing. Only do be mindful not to spill any on yourself.
J'ai relancé le live au cas où.
Il est content, Pax.
Ouais. Bah, nous aussi. Encore de l'eau, moi, là-dedans?
Je suis grillé avec une café.
Oh non, j'ai rien. Bah, je dirai après.
Ah, tu peux pas me reprendre de boire.
Tu veux aussi une bouteille de San Pellegrino?
Non, tu me reprends de boire.
Hein?
I ne'er
Aye.
stood a chance.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Il y a rien de spécial. On peut pas ça.
Well done, Master. Those Saurians shan't dare
De
approach
quoi?
the village for some time, thanks to your efforts.
Attention.
Such moments make me...
And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I possess. Or perhaps 'tis a little early. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that, I'm
Je
grateful.
pense que Julien se la donne plus.
Oui.
Oh,
Newfound strength courses through...
That was certainly worthwhile.
That was hardly a challenge for adventurers of our caliber.
Our efforts have been rewarded.
Might you be looking to enlist? Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm...
I follow my whims, wheresoe'er they may lead.
Do be quick, I...
There's a lad.
Might I interest you in my humble... Where's... Much obliged, sir.
Well, you ought not strain yourself, not in your current state. Those burns could easily have killed you outright. I expect 'twill be some time.
Ah, il y a lui qui est à côté.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Mayhaps it's time I went looking for it. Let's push my ears.
This might contain useful information.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Should you wish to pick your foes off from afar, you need look no further than an archer such as I. If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to... If I learn of a matter that requires your attention, I shall inform you directly. We may benefit from pursuing the Is there aught this pawn might do for you? How might I serve you, Arisen?
Take me as your shield, Arisen. Upon my fighter's pride, no foe shall harm you while I yet stand.
I thank you for the chance to hone my sword.
Shall we discuss tactics now or later? You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is...
Should you have further need of a marksman,
If we share our strengths, we can begin
Have you need of me?
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you, Master. Shall we go to him? If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
We're here, and none the worse.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our way.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard. I grant you roaring flame. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet not all claim the throne. Our king sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. There's temple. Regardless, do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
Quickly, Arisen! You must regain your footing. I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
magic's granted an immense.
Raleigh! Reinforcements have come to aid our foe!
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Look there. I espy another statue.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Daniel.
Ouais. Je lâche une oreille au cas où. Je lâche une oreille au cas où.
J'ai peur que ce soit compliqué.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
A moment long awaited. I knew it was only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height.
Fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves or leave the charge.
To arms!
Understood.
Arisen! Are you alright?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
contre, j'aurais 2 shorts pour Stéphane.
Ah, c'est bien ça.
Ouais, parce que le rose c'était mon short préféré. Mais vraiment plus parce que...
Let me get that.
Alors là, j'en aurais 2 en plus. Mais alors, Dani, je t'ai un peu vu pleurer, tout à l'heure, il s'est passé quoi là? T'es chaud. T'as-tu bronzé? T'es-tu bronzé, Dani? Attention, tu risques de prendre un coup de soleil. T'as déjà pas mal réussi là. Viens, t'as raqué.
Ouais. Il s'est fait
There I see it.
ratatiner.
We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
I grant you fire as player. Use it well. My curative magic looks right there.
I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
You ought to take a closer look. magic's branching in a mental direction. Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline, like the grass.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Would that such tranquility could last.
True enough. Oh, well spotted.
Non, j'ai pas regardé encore.
Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard. Well done.
I'll put this to use.
I'd rather hunt more in the ground.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area.
No.
The chunk. Else you'd like to see it.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
True enough. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Let's go.
What's this? We're trapped. Fie! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Cyclops! Pray, be on your guard!
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
By magic, imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Worthy of caution. God save our best for
Really? Now?
Might I lend a hand?
My hands!
It's time we made prisoners come.
You have my gratitude, sir. It would seem I misjudged you.
Bien sûr que tu m'avais jugé Grego.
I had taken you for another false arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them.
Je parle tout seul.
C'est bien d'essayer de mettre de l'animation.
Oui, de l'animation à personne.
Je suis bonne.
Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. Well now. The road's blocked. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling. We can summon one.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might... I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
I refuse.
Goblins, Master! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait right there.
Seems we drove them off. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the Ark.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
J'ai besoin d'un truc pour appuyer sur mon truc Twitch. Je reçois un code SMS pour aller sur mon truc Twitch, mais... Ah,
batterie.
J'ai vraiment mal à l'omoplate. Parce que quoi? Parce que quoi? Parce que quoi? Je sais pas, je ne vois pas quand je dois. C'est bon aussi.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not... I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermon's long years of council rule.
Alors...
Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them.
À 17h30, on met les chaussures, on y va direct.
Oui, mais de toute façon, je peux arrêter quand je veux, ça.
Ah, même si juste parce que je savais pas si c'était un jeu.
Je sauvegarde et hop.
Mais c'est parce que je savais pas si c'était un jeu que tu pouvais arrêter comme ça.
Si, si. Moi, généralement, les jeux solo aussi.
T'as eu du monde ce matin, on a un petit matin sur ton stream?
Non, j'ai personne. D'un côté, il y a beaucoup de gens qui le stream. Hein.
Ouais.
Que les autres passent avant. Bon, c'est pas grave, je lance mon truc.
Le pire, tu peux faire comme tu fais d'habitude au petit matin. Là.
Moi, mais aussi, je laisse en replay, donc...
Oh, tu laisses en replay? Merde, on m'entend dire mes conneries?
Ouais.
This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melve?
Ah oui, je vois, ouais.
Et regarde, c'est Nanu Jesus.
Ça, je vois pas.
Ouais, tu vois pas, elle est dans ma plante. Nanu Jesus.
I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other. For all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my ware. Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount. Do come again.
No purchases to be made today, I see.
I've brought you a gift. With...
Ah. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait?
How horrible.
This should be of use.
Voilà, Margot a appris la spécialisation soigneur. T'es soigneuse maintenant. Je t'ai filé la spécialisation.
Ah, mais tu m'as fait en perso.
Ouais, je t'ai fait, il est pas hyper ressemblant, mais bon. On en est pas si loin. Enfin, ça va.
We ought to put it to good use.
Je fais comme j'ai pu. Alors, je voulais m'acheter du stuff. Oh, les FPS, déjà que c'est galère en vie, c'est galère.
Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to...
Est-ce que je vendrais pas des trucs pourris? Attends ça.
Vive.
Tout.
Tu savais, Ronin, que ça avait existé, tu sais, quand tu joues à la Wii, là, au bowling,
Ouais.
bah, tu sais que ça existait la boule de bowling spéciale Wii, où tu mets tes doigts dedans et c'est comme une manette.
Ça me dit un truc, ouais.
Je savais pas, moi. Je sais pas si c'est existe en France.
So before you check the price, just hope to see you again. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospital. You know where to find me. I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
On peut changer.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell us there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Well met, sir. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me.
What to do?
Greetings. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. May these words... You've my gratitude. It is lovely to see you.
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.
Comment on devient illusionniste? C'est putain. Putain. Je sais pas, je vais bloquer. J'ai des trucs pour ça.
Forgive me, but I'm afraid we see, as we currently have, and we cannot simply purchase, so regrettably I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is.
Oui, je peux suivre.
Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild?
Des endroits plus inattendus, apportez-les à la guilde des classes pour recevoir des récompenses spéciales à mesure que vous progressez. Pensez à fouiller de fond en comble chaque recoin du monde afin de compléter votre collection. Tag en forme de... C'est quoi ça? Passe-moi un porte-à-cristal. Bâton couronné d'un fragment de cœur d'insurgé. Magique 400. Équipez-le à la pion pour qu'il soit relevé. C'est fort. Vêtements fait. Bah d'accord. Je vais te mettre ça sur ton personnage. Petite tête. Corset à friolant.
Quoi?
Je vais te mettre ça sur ton personnage.
Quoi?
Corset à friolant.
Corset.
Vêtements fait d'un... Ouah, le bourdonne. Il est juste venu dire bonjour. Vêtements fait d'un tissu léger qui essuie les lignes du corps et qui se resserre au niveau des hanches, mettant ainsi celle-ci en valeur. Non, tu veux pas ça?
Non, c'est pas lui. Et il m'a fait super peur. On aurait dit qu'il voulait que je lui serre la peau. Non. On est d'accord, on a fait face à ça.
Panneau de profusion. Abri quand un trésor est proche. Oh, c'est fort ça. C'est quoi? Cap inspirant un calme majestueux. Ok. Et ça? Augmente légèrement les points de classe obtenus. Oh, c'est fort. Ces extraterrestres sont davantage susceptibles de faire tomber les ennemis et de les étourdir. On va pas sûrement m'en foutre. Ok.
Certain vocations are unavailable at present, save to applicants who already possess the requisite equipment. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment.
Sauf pour ceux qui ont déjà une arme.
He runs the local armory. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Whence might we procure such a thing?
Obtenez une paire de main et un grand bâton. Ok.
Nice to see you again.
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, or catch your eye, just say the word. Hope to see you again.
Si. Bon.
This really is fun, craftsmanship. This part's a little different as well.
Oi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly.
Il suffit d'orienter la flèche que l'anneau repasse de l'anneau rien du tout.
Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox-cart raids, I've since learned from the tell of it. Their lair lies somewhere along the west. Pray do be careful. If aught, losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
Ok. La route ouest. Par là du coup.
You're always such fun to talk to.
C'est pour les petites ruelles.
If you want my advice, heed no advice. Save your own.
Ok. C'est un truc à choper par là. Et un coffre.
There's a ladder here.
Oh, excellent find.
Ça galère dans le ville. 26 FPS.